All right. I'm sorry. I was just doing a little Discord recap right now, and we are having a good night. Let me throw it up on the board here. I don't think I'm going to show anything too crazy. Blow it up a little bit. So far tonight, we're looking at Booker points, cashed it. Luka triple-double, cashed it. Sojin rebounds. Don't even know how to say his last name, but we cashed it. Kuminga over 20.5 points, cashed it. Duran, his hit, Duran? I can't always say his name wrong. Double-double, got it. Luka, 25 plus, got it. Denver is losing somehow right now. So let's hope they turn it around against Toronto, and then that one will cash. Luka, triple-double, already cashed. Boston, did Boston play yet? Boston's going to win, I believe now. Looks like almost everybody or everybody is healthy. Should cash. Denver money line again. Get me a little nervous here. Wemby blocks looking like the only thing right now that might not hit, because Wemby's points and three-pointers that I posted right there above, cashed it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Can you feel the tension? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Woo-hoo! Man, I feel good. Oh, that is just, that feels good. Woo! I'm in my feels right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little bit in my feels right now. I feel great. Love this slate tomorrow so much more than I loved yesterday's garbage slate. And today's not looking bad either. 7-0 right now. Listen. Appreciate you, Python. Appreciate you. The energy's high right now. The Joker, listen, Denver better step it up. Of all the plays I had there, Denver was not the one I thought would sell me. Maritza, work doesn't always allow me, but I made it. Appreciate you. Saw you in the morning, saw you at night. All day, start and end your day. Bookend it. Locked in. Let's go, DGen. T6. I mean, we're blowing up. We are blowing up right now. And you better believe. I mean, I don't think Wemby's going to hit his... Oh, that game's over. Yeah, he only got 2 blocks. That is unfortunate. Wemby blocks the only loss so far of the day. Let's see. So I got to pull up this. I'm going to keep this this Raptors Nuggets game. Man, he's almost got the triple-double, but like, how are they losing? Anyways, let me get to some picks because I got some picks. Oh, you better believe I've got some picks. All right. So I'll make sure I'm zoomed in enough. Shy. Let's talk Shy. I wrote up notes too. I'm prepared. I'm ready to go. High implied point total. This game is at a 235 point total with a 1-point spread. Implies a close back and forth game. Shy takes most of his shots inside 14 feet, with most of them coming within 5 feet from the hoop or in the 10 to 14 foot range. Indiana allows the most shots per game inside of 5 feet at 34 per game. Don't believe me? Listen. I've been in the weeds today. I am deep. 34.9, the most field goal attempts per game over the last 15 games. Do we think it changes? I don't even know. I didn't even look it up for the season. Let's take a look. Let's just look up the whole year. 34.6. Nope. Still the most. Shy is a guy that cuts to the basket, that gets to his spot. I like this. I like this play a lot. 32.5 is a bit high for Shy, but like, not worried about it. 60% hit rate on the season when playing 33 minutes, which implies a competitive game. 70% hit rate at home. Sheesh. Next, right? That's it. How do we just drop 4 people? Did I come in too hot? Was it too aggressive? Somebody tell me. Was it too aggressive? Too much data? Too much knowledge being slung? Come on. Listen. Let me blow it up for you. Look at that. The most in the league. And a pretty good percentage to boot. I mean, pretty bad for Indiana, but good for the opponents. Listen, guys. I just lost like 5 people. I don't understand. Was it too much data? Do I got to pull back? Just do the plays? I don't care. Doesn't matter. Next. Is that the next one, or let's see. I guess it's the next one now. Fox. Another implied total at 236, a 1-point spread as well. He played 40 plus minutes in the last game against Milwaukee, which I believe, let me pull this up. Where is Fox? which I believe was in January. Yeah, January 14th. He played 42 minutes. His average is 37, so he played more. Competitive game. Could do the same in this one. Slightly worse home splits, but I believe that's probably more based off of the game script and matchup than it is that he actually plays poor at home. Milwaukee allowing the 8th most points per game to opposing point guards at 25.81 per game. Kind of the same thing with Shai. Fox is not really a three-point shooter, although Milwaukee's allowing the second most three-point attempts at 4.06 from deep. Not really Shai's game, but Fox's game, but he will take them. He will take them, but I think this is a great spot for Fox to be in an up and down game where they're going to need people to score. He's going to need to score. Sabonis is going to need to score in order to keep this game close. Vegas thinks it's going to be close. And if it is going to be, Fox is going to have to play all the minutes. And when he did play him, by the way, when he played those 42 minutes, 32 points. 32 points. Listen. Too good of a spot. What's next? Wait. Let me pump the brakes. I'm too excited. I'm too excited right here with those two plays right off the bat. There's two plays for underdog. Look at this. We've already got a five play slip in here right now. A 5-play fantasy play in here. Let me say what's up. So I got Python in here. Mark Martinez. Listen. Good luck to you. Oh, Simons. Anthony Simons. Anthony. Let's take a look at that real quick. The DGen stream is all about sweat and plays too. Got to do it. Oh, that's tonight, 10:30. Hasn't even started yet. Yeah, I think so. Personally, I think the two of those guys being active, because Tatum and Brown were ruled active, right? They're playing. I think I think it's a great play still. I imagine it'll hit. I still have money on it personally as well, but I definitely would have rather see one of those guys sit in the hopes of getting a more competitive game. Now, I know Simons might play anyways, but I think that would have helped us. Man, what is going on? Is Denver really going to lose this? Oof. Of all the things that I thought would happen tonight, this is not one of them. Jamal Murray, 9 points. Step it up. Step it up, young man. We got money on the line. Boston didn't end up resting everyone. So I think it's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. What's the point total at? When I placed Boston, let me just pull it up. Because last night I had placed Boston in a bunch of my slips. And again, then everybody was getting ruled out. I got nervous. Where is it? No, up here. Right here. So I started placing Boston in my slips. This was a parlay from last night. Luka, triple-double, cashed it. Boston Celtics, TBD. But this was like a 13.5 point spread when I posted it. Then Denver was like a 15-point spread. I was like, oh, Denver, no problem. For sure, I did not think them. And then that Denver would be selling this parlay. Then Boston, all the players were getting talked about being out. And I was like, oh, man, the line dipped to like 7.5, 8. And I was like, ugh, Boston's going to end up selling this parlay for me. Nope. It's probably going to be Denver. Like, are you kidding me? We should be blamming this, blasting this, smashing this 241 plus 241 home. And Denver's going to go ahead and sell it. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What am I at right now in NBA? I guess it's gloating hour. I need to gloat for a minute on the DGen stream because I think people aren't really recognizing 94 and 63. If you can't see it, it's 94 and 63. After tonight, we've got 5 wins already. 94 and 63. So we're 99 and 63 right now. It's like a 67% win rate. Come on. I want flowers. Oh, I tried to click it on the wrong screen. I want some flowers. All right. I got more. Appreciate you, J-Step. It feels good. Keep talking to me on Twitter, buddy. I love talking to you, seeing how things are going. Praying for you, bud. Hope everything's going good. Yeah. I'll keep in touch with you, J-Step. So to answer your question, circling back, I like it less now than with some of those guys ruled out. But it wasn't my play, so you're not following it because of me. Donuts gets all the plays. He's the guru. He's the genius. If he tells you to play it, you play it. That's my philosophy. Okay? That's my answer. Flowers. Face fuchsia flower shape. Love it. Listen. Denver, I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? 15-point favorites going into this game? At home? Like, I get it. Okay, I get it. They'll be okay if they lose, but you can't lose these kind of games. T6, ring that bell. Listen, the DGen stream knows. Oh, the GOAT, Mad Dog. Mad Dog, if I had prize picks, I would tail all of your slips. But New York hates me and everyone in it, so we get no prize picks, so I can't tail any of your stuff. But this is the GOAT, Mad Dog. I think you're going to be good with that one, Mad Dog. I think that the problem is going to be they're not going to win the game, which you might not care about. But, oh, they got it down to 16. Okay. Listen, there's hope for us yet, but there's hope for us yet. I can't believe it. Yeah, something's wrong. Listen, like the video, comment on the video. Most importantly, comment after the video. Red J always is commenting stuff afterwards. Makes my day every time. Let's get into another play. Do I want to go with another play that I have on underdogs? You know I got more already. Or do we just want to talk? Let's look at some of the plays I've already given on other books, actually. Actually, you know what? I don't think I gave that one out yet. Hold up. Got a little ahead of myself. What did we look at so far? We looked at Shy and Fox. Okay. Let's look at those real quick. Because I think they're fine plays on the books as well. It's starting to move. This was dead even. It's starting to move a little bit. It's just creeping. Listen, guys, I've got the energy. I'm not sleeping tonight. All right. Did I talk about Giannis? I don't think I did, but I do like his points. Okay. Nothing wrong with his points here. Let me pull up some Giannis. I like his points a lot. It's a great matchup for him. Pace up game, high implied total. He's going to play the minutes. He's going to get his shots in the paint. I was looking up Sacramento today. I don't think they had anything that was super. I don't think anything really stood out here. Actually, fairly few attempts in the paint, which is where Giannis really thrives. I mean, like, it's Giannis, right? Like, it doesn't really matter that much for him. But 5 to 9 foot range, which is not really Giannis's game, but, you know, a little runner, a little floater, takes one step from 9 feet out and scores, allowing the most points there. So mid-range game in the paint. But, like, really, Giannis is just going to – it doesn't really matter for this one. There's the Fox when I was looking it up. Oh, there's the Fox data. Field goal attempts per game inside of 5 feet. And then look, he chucks a lot out here, but doesn't really hit him a lot anyways. All right. I digress. But I do like Giannis, and where I actually am going to play for this game is the over 44.5 points and rebounds. Now, I could be talked into just playing the points instead, but the points, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense because his points are slightly juiced to the over now, right? And his rebounds were 11.5 juiced to the over too. Sheesh, heavy juice to the over. Hold up. 32 and 12, 44.5. Yeah, okay. That's about right. That's where it should be. I'm just surprised that this, well, listen, good on us because we're getting good odds for it. A minus 105. Look at that. So if his rebounds are juiced to the over at 12, what are the odds he just gets 12? Probably gets 12, 13 maybe. Maybe even 14, something like that. And then he just has to hit his points prop. I like his points and rebounds today. Call it maybe an odds-based play because we're almost getting at plus odds. Let's see. FanDuel doesn't have anything for us at night, do they? Never. Not usually, but I'm curious. No. Well, keep an eye on this. If this moves to plus odds, I mean, Meshka, just hammer it. But I don't think it will. However, with this moving like this, if people hit the under, I like it. I don't have a problem with it. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would it be juiced to the under? You've got a 30.5 point total for Giannis? 31.5. 31.5 total, lean to the over. And you've got his rebounds 11.5, heavily juiced to the over. Okay. I think I snipped this one earlier, but okay. Check, please. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Yeah, Giannis over 44.5 points and rebounds. Over the last 15 games, Sacramento was bottom 6 in points allowed at 26.21 per game to opposing power forwards. Over the last 15, they're allowing the fourth most rebounds per game at 12. He's seeing 17.6 rebound chances per game since the All-Star break, which is right about his average on the season. He takes one more shot per game on the road, which is not a huge amount, but it's not nothing. And he has a 58% hit rate on the season at this line. Both of the points and rebounds, as I said, are leaning to the over, with the rebounds heavily juiced to the over heavily. Okay. Okay. Twist my arm. You got me. All right, I'm not going to go crazy here. Oh, I'm the other mad dog in Discord. Well, either way, you're the goat in my eyes, mad dog. 88. We might have been born the same year, my friend. But yes, Tail, the other mad dog, 24/7. What's up, Patrick? What is up? Joker 2 assists from the triple-double. Down 15, but Raptors got to play for their draft pick. They're going to let Denver come back. Listen, please do it for me. I want that almost perfect slip. Come on, give it to me. All right. I'm hot today. Let's see. Do we have anything for tomorrow on Prizepicks? I check. I check for you guys. I check. But nothing. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go back to our little underdog slip. Jalen Brunson, 25 or 27.5 points. Let's talk Jalen here. Probably out of my plays, I have like I have like 5 or 6, but 4 or 5 main plays. This is probably my least favorite. And that's not saying too much though, because I still like it a lot and I'm still going to be putting money on it. So, but sometimes people ask that, what's your favorite play? Blah, 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 that kind of thing. But I think he's going to be all right. He came back. He was cold as ice. Shot 1 of 9 from 3 in his first game back and 6 of 22 from the field. I think that was, he shot 27%. His season average is 45. So let's just put him at a slightly below average game at 44%. I could go a little lower. Let's see. Let's remove that split. Yeah, he has a 75% hit rate on the season. Only 8-game sample size, but let's see. Yeah, I think this is a fine play. I remember why I love it. It's all coming back to me now. What was that, Celine Dion? Is that Celine Dion? It's all coming back to me now. Without Randall and on the road, Brunson averages 20 shots per game. Ooh, this was good when I found this. Woo-hoo! You ready? I'm going to drop the hammer. Let me just say it again. Without Randall and on the road, Brunson averages 20 shots per game. Pretty good, right? But at home, here's the punchline. But at home, he averages 24.7, almost 5 more shots per game at home. 5. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 5. 5 more shots at home per game on the season. That's insane. That is literally insane. That's insane. Absolutely bonkers. Give me the over, Jalen Brunson, in a decent matchup. Philadelphia's like middle of the road and everything. Philly is middle of the road in like everything. Love it. Did you get the punchline? Did you like it? Was it too much for you? Was it too intense? I'm wearing my Colts hat for the first day of unofficial free agency tampering period. We hit the triple dub. I don't know what I can and cannot pull up on the screen, so I'm always a little bit nervous. There it is. Triple dub for Jokic. And a 14-point game. Come on. How much time's left in this? What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, we got plenty of time in this game. Come on. Get this thing under 10 by the end of the quarter. Whew. Come on. And we're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You know what time it is, though. How many likes do we have? 22 people watching at least the whole time. If we don't have 22 likes, come on. We could do it. But if you need to be persuaded, which video comes out next? Which one? The one? The one? Okay. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Do me a favor, while you're here, like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell. 3 more people jumped on the video during that video, jumped on the stream during that. They must have known it was coming. They heard the whispers, felt the hairs on the back of their neck stand up. They were like, it's coming. And there it is. Look at that. Listen, if you don't do it for me, Do it for the guy in the fancy robe, all right? That's a Nautica robe. You show it some respect. All right. We're going to keep going. Tyus Jones. Now, I didn't do a whole write-up for Tyus, but let me just pull up some information here. Okay. Bad matchup for Tyus. Bad matchup. Memphis is a tough defense. Okay. Tyus Jones, rebounds and assists. He has been under in 12, he has only hit the over in 12 of 64 games this year, averaging 10.1 per game during that span. Okay. Not a great matchup by any means. Minutes are all over the place. If he plays 38 minutes, he's got a decent shot at hitting the over. If he plays 30, which is more of his average, let's see. If we put him at like 32 minutes, he's only hit the over in 5 of 46 games. So unless he plays the entire game, I feel real good that he's going to come in under. Let's see. What are his splits? Does he have any kind of away splits? Oh, yeah. He's only hit. Oh, my gosh. This is crazy. Like, if this would be such a bad beat. He's only hit on the road. He's only hit this line 7 of 30. I'm sorry. He's only exceeded this line, exceeded it. So we're taking the under. He's only gotten more than 12.5 rebounds and assists in 7 of 34 games, averaging 9.9 per game. This is a smash and grab. This is just a smash and grab. Move on. But wait, actually, before we move on, I do want to see what this line is on the books. Nope. I'm glad it didn't register that click because I did not even look. This is a smash and grab, though. Okay, starting to lean to the under. Beautiful, just like I'd like to see it. This is exactly where it should be. I mean, it should probably be a minus 140. I wouldn't be surprised if it moves that way. Man, if that line bumps to 11.5, we grabbed it. I'm going to go right to the next one because I didn't do a whole write-up on these last two plays. But Anthony Edwards, lower than 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Lower, you say? Yes, lower. This one's a little spooky, okay? It's a little bit of a fright night for you. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a little scary. But this one, so the Clippers defense, for somewhat ungodly reason, and maybe it's just the James Harden effect or something, but, and you know, when Russ was playing too, their guards are so poor at defense, but like Paul George and Kawhi are strong defenders. And I think if they're smart, they'll put one of those two guys on Anthony Edwards. Now, when he played the Clippers this year, he played them once in February, a couple weeks ago, actually about a month ago. He had 38 PRA. Played 32 minutes, 38 PRA. Okay, this is the only game against them this year. But this line, let's see. Let me put in, let's not even look at away. Doesn't matter, home or away. He's been under in, what is that? 66% of the games this year he's been under. 66% of the games he has been under in this line, averaging 36.6 PRA during that span. He's been under in 7 of his last 10, averaging 35.7. And in the head-to-head, 31.2. He's only hit this line against the Clippers in 1 game out of the 6 he's played them. Now, again, some of that's going back. But my goodness. I mean, like, come on. Come on. Come on. I actually liked his under on points too. So if you're watching this later and one of these bumps around or something, I don't mind his under on points, his lower on points on underdog. But my preference is his PRA. Let's see what it's at over here. Just curious. Man, that's heat. That 5 play right there. Hold on. We got to enter that right now. No insurance. No coward. Share them. Copy them. If you guys want to play this play, I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it in Discord. Let me put my humble brag away. I'm going to post it in Discord, and I'll revisit it and clean it up in a little bit. But I'm going to post it in Discord there, and I'm also going to put it right in chat. Listen, Mad Dog, ring that bell. Nuggets down by 9. Ooh, did they do it? Did they get down within 9 before the quarter ended. That was my little goal for them. Oh yeah, they did. 8. Look at that. Just what I said. Woo-hoo, we're back. Come on, Nuggets. Do it for us. Hold on one second, guys. Just doing a little housekeeping right here. Appreciate your patience. A little housekeeping. I just posted that. Okay. I just posted that in there and I can pin it now. Actually, I'm not going to pin that one, but I am going to pin. If you guys are just watching this and you don't have an underdog account, but you want to tail that bet with me, I can get you a 100% deposit match for underdog. Just use this link. And if you have troubles, the code is Hulk. And you will get a $100 deposit match up to, you will get a 100% deposit match up to $100. There we go. I just pinned it. Appreciate you guys bearing with me for that. All right, listen, 5-point game at the end of the third. We back in a big way. We are back in a big, big way, ladies and gentlemen. That is huge. What do you think about Shy? Mad Dog, you must have missed it. In the beginning, I talked about Shy, 32.5 points. Take a look at that. I do like the over, though. I had this whole write-up. It's beautiful. You know what? Let me just put it up here for you. Let me see. Can I put this up here in a nice way for you guys? I'll just read it again, I guess. I'll just read it. High implied total at 235, 1-point spread. Shy takes most of his shots inside of 14 feet, with most coming either within 5 feet of the hoop or the 10 to 14-foot range. Indiana allows the most shots per game inside of 5 feet at 34 per game. 60% hit rate on the season when playing 33 minutes in a competitive game, which this should be. 70% hit rate at home. Feel like Ace Ventura. Remember when he does that in one of the Ace Ventura Pet Detective movies? He's like, and he just lays into like a whole big thing. Man, how about that dude is so talented. Jim Carrey is the man. Okay. I got a little lightheaded there. I'm not going to lie to you. I also like, if you're watching this later and Shy's line bumps on points and assists, unrelated, but I like his under 12.5 rebounds and assists. That's a line I've been playing this year. If I didn't like the points so much, I would probably go that route. I talked about Edwards liking the under on points, or the lower over here on, got to make sure I say it right, the lower over here on underdog here. And another one that I had a little interest in, was the lower for, oh no, not for points, lower for rebounds. This one's a little sweaty. I wasn't entirely sold on it. I wanted to look at it a little bit more. I like the other plays better. I like the Shy play. I like the Giannis play. I like the Fox play, and I like the Brunson play. Those are the plays I like a lot on all books pretty much. And then the Tyus Jones one was phenomenal for underdog. Phenomenal. But if you're looking to build out a slipper, if you need a couple more pieces, here's a couple of pieces that I like, and I'll even throw in the Shy one too, because not everybody's watching this live. I know some of y'all are watching this later on. So there you go. Lower than that on this slip. I almost want to build out like an alternate one. Can we do it? I probably could. Listen, we've been building out team slips at night on the stream. And the other night we came close. We hit 4 out of 5. We had one play that didn't hit. And then we had a golf one that did pretty well, but didn't hit. So we're close. We came close. We've only done this 2 or 3 times at most, I think. Man, Gobert under 32.5 point rebounds and assists. I wanted to take his over rebounds, to be honest, but I just don't know. I just don't know yet. Let's see here. Listen, give me some questions. Give me some questions for tomorrow. I know you'll want to know about, talked about Tyus Jones. I know you'll want to know about Kuzma. I know you guys want to know about that. Maybe you want to know about Miles Turner, Timmy Turner, or the guy that we do not mention anymore, Tyrese Halliburton. Let's see. What has Siakam done? Has he been hitting his 31.5 PRA? No, he hasn't. Not really. Okay, well, that game, he only played 20 minutes, so we got to remove that guy out. Averages 32.8 minutes. Let's see. Man, 6 of 10. He's missed it in 6 of 10. OKC is a pretty good defense. allowing only 22 points, 22 and a half points to the opposing power forward position, and only allowing 4.2 assists, which is 10th worst and 5th worst in the 5th worst and 10th worst in the league, respectively. Rebounds are like middle of the road. Baseball under strikeouts have been really consistent, even though it's spring training. Hart PRA or rebounds and assists. All right, I'll look at it because I did look at it. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let me get to the question. I'm gonna go right down in order. All right, Brandon, I got you. Haley double-double? Well, let me see what the odds are because that's what's really, that's where I want to start. That's a big multiplier. What? I said it like multiplayer. That's a big multiplier. Golly. I get going too fast sometimes. Like Kramer. Let's see. Well, you know how he gets there. He gets there on his assists. 9.5 juice to the over. I like the double-double. The double-double is a fine play. If you're going to play it, don't play that. Don't do that ever. That is nonsense. Look at that. Did I snip that? I'm going to make sure I get that one. That's nonsense. Don't play Halliburton at 9.5 assists to the over. I mean, unless you really want to just juice it, but like, why not? Let's just see what his double-double is, right? Come on. We're smarter than this. Oh, not triple-double. I was like, whoo. Minus 140. So his assists were what, a minus 145? Is that what his assists were? I mean, he's going to get the double-double. I wish it was a little bit better, and I wish FanDuel had some lines for us. That's a good multiplier right there. Multiplier. Sheesh. Look at this. We got another slip. Do I just enter this one? Or maybe I could do better, though. But I like the multiplier here at over double-double, higher double-doubles. Let's see. So that's a good play. Yeah, I think that's a good play. If you're going to play it on the books, you have to cut the juice. So, but I would just play the double-double because there's really, I know it's only 0.05. I know it's nothing, but like it's the principle of it. It's really the principle. He's going to get his points. He's going to get 10 points. So, if I could find it on something else, I'd pull it up for you, but I don't think any of the other books got it for us yet. Nope. So it's just DraftKings right now. You know what? Let me look at Fliff. Let me pull up some Fliff for you guys. Fliff available in like 43 states. That's a good play. I might put 200 on that slip. Listen. OG might be back tomorrow. How likely is that? He's real close to returning to the lineup. Let me take a look. Take a look here. I actually don't think that really changes much for Brunson. But let me look since you mentioned it. Oh, now we got Philly line. Now we got Philly data out. Let's see. With OG. Yeah, that really doesn't change anything for Brunson. With OG in the lineup, 64% hit rate on the season still. Averaging 27.6. Last 10, 29.6. Now, we're going back a little bit because OG hasn't played in a little bit, but I don't think it really changes anything for him, thankfully. What do you think will be, I'm going right in order, guys. What do you think will be the best plays with the 2 TNT games? Philly versus New York and Timberwolves versus Clippers. Edwards and Hart redeem themselves. Hart's, all right, so that's 2 questions for Hart. So let's look at Hart's rebounds and assists. Hart's rebounds and assists are up there now. 14.5. We were playing at 12.5. If OG comes back too, that affects Hart. So I would say stay away from Hart. I wouldn't touch Hart if OG's potentially coming back. So maybe, J-Step, you were probably talking more for that, by the way. So yes, I think that OG coming back definitely affects Hart. And I would not touch his props. Definitely not the overs. Let's see what we got here. Everyone plays his 9.5 assists. I always play the double-double depending on the odds. Yeah, smart play. Smart play. Yeah, look at that multiplier was huge on there. Tyus under. Thanks, Corey. Yeah, I think that's a good play. I didn't look into a ton of data on it, but like it looks good. And I think it's a good piece on it's a good piece on Underdog, but it's actually not a bad sportsbook play either at those odds. Yeah, there you go, J-Step. You're right. You're right. I'm with you. It took me a second. You were there, though. You were there. Edwards at 30.5 points. I like his under, to be honest, but I prefer his under on a PRA. Was it 41.5? But I think under on his points is a fine play as well. Is that in the chat? I like it. I like it a lot. I got it. Listen, if you don't believe me, I'm not going to lie to you guys here. I never lie. I never tell a lie here. Look at this. Whoops. Here's my notes. Look at that. Where is it? Edwards, under 30.5 points. I just didn't do like a write-up for it or anything, but there it is. I'm with you. I am with you. Whoops. Now I got to get all my stuff back in order. Okay. There's a little sneak peek behind the curtain. A little work that goes into it. Listen, we're staring at charts. It's like the Matrix in here. That's why I put that intro. That's why that intro is the intro. Yeah, he played 40 plus minutes in 9 straight, but that wasn't with OG in the lineup. That's the concern, Justin. So if OG comes back and even cuts into any of those minutes, that's going to change things quite a bit for his play. And you know what? Listen, he could hit it totally. I just don't want to be there for it. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to be there if it comes crashing down. Look at this implied total. I mean, that's another reason just to love the shy play and the double-double. Look at these totals. Holy smokes. There's no big game that's like the play for tomorrow night, and we don't have our Luka bets. We don't have our Jokic bets. I think a fine play, if you want to cut the juice here, is just to stay in the same game and go Halliburton double-double. If I can find it. Yes. And go shy and just play a lower line. It won't even give us 20 plus, but 25 plus. There you go for a minus 115. You know what? I don't hate that at all either. Let's snip that little baby right there. Doubling down on shy. He's in such a good spot tomorrow night. Man. Wonder if this is a spot to like potentially do a little laddering. 30. Was that just like a 130 and it just moved? Did anybody see that? Wasn't that a plus 130 or 160? Shoot. I don't know if I like it as much. That's not a bad play though. I think this is the spot where you potentially ladder him. In this high scoring game, 35 plus. You know what? Let me just potentially look at a little ladder scenario here. Oh, that's a bad snip. That's a bad snip right there. Wait. I don't want to SGP it. Get me out of here. Just let me live. Just let me live my life. All right. We're going to look at, so you could ladder 35 plus, and man, I almost want to ladder it with 40 plus. I think it's worth a little sprinkle here. I think it's definitely worth a little sprinkle. It's not often you get his line at 32.5. Was it lean to the over still or not? Might be making that up. Oh yeah, starting to lean to the over. I think it's a fine spot for a ladder play. Fine spot for it. What do we got here? What's going on in... Oh, it's a 1-point game. Nuggets are down by 1. Are they going to pull it out for me? Man, I will blow up that Discord if they do it with all those green check marks. Listen, do you guys have any other things? Because if you don't, I came in hot. I was fast. I was efficient. SGA 40 plus points. That's what I'm saying, right? It's worth a sprinkle. Just a little, just a sprinkle. Please smash the like button if you didn't already. 8 and cash me out. Denver wins. Then we ran a lot of green today. A ton of green. Like a massive green day. Congrats, T6. Big plays. Big plays. Love seeing the Discord do well. I mean, let me see if there's anything on the Philly side. Maxey's 3-pointers, I think, were really juiced when I was looking at it. And I mean, there's just bigger and better games to target today, I think. Could do like, I mean, the Knicks don't really allow a ton of threes, though. I think they might have been one of the toughest teams to opposing threes. Yeah, second fewest 3-pointers allowed to opposing point guards. First toughest defense. Nope. Second toughest defense on the season. That's just not somewhere I want to go. Could he hit it because there's threes? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't really think that there's anything else. Oh, we got news and notes for tomorrow. Look at this. Hold up, real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Breaking news. That could not have gone any better. The fact that was available. Giannis, probable tomorrow. Anthony Edwards, questionable. Like it even more. Wembayama, uncertain to play. Tried to combine Wembayama and uncertain. Uncertain probably just because of the back-to-back. Leonard is questionable. Paul George, questionable. Listen to me. I'm going to say this now. If Paul George, all right, so if either of those guys out, it definitely changes things. If Leonard's out, it changes things a lot. I would not take any Edwards under props if Leonard is out. If both are healthy and play, I like the plays that I mentioned. If Paul George misses, I don't think it affects it as much, although I would want to look at like a Harden play or something potentially to the over. So I'd have to see what that is. But Porzingis, TBD. Drew Holiday, TBD. Rudy Gobert, hamstring, questionable. I was looking at Gobert. Oh, the Zubac under on rebounds. Was that in the other play? Because if Gobert plays or if Gobert sits, I think he was going to play. If he sits, I do not want to take the Zubac under for rebounds, by the way. Because him sitting is why Anthony Davis got 22 rebounds last night or whatever. Jalen Williams, questionable. Chris Middleton, questionable. That'll be interesting if he comes back. I don't think that changes much for Giannis, but it's definitely worth watching. OG, questionable. Keegan Murray, questionable. Kyle Anderson, questionable. And Rashawn Holmes, Mr. Under, is questionable. Smashed him the other day on the under. Smashed him. So that is your news for tomorrow. Still a little early. Lots to watch. But yeah, one of Hart, DiVincenzo, or Precious will go back to the bench if OG's back. The 76ers have been playing small, which Precious is probably going to come off the bench then if that's the case, is what the notes are saying here for us. So yeah, this is like an article. Listen, guys, you want to read this anytime, Underdog Network puts this out. All right. Well, I think that gives you guys a good lay of the slate for tomorrow, because I discussed a bunch of plays, but I think that depending on how things go tomorrow, we might have to adjust what we're doing. But you know what? I actually don't want this then. I don't know if I had it on the other one, but I don't want that anymore. If Gobert is even possible, see, that's why Edwards is fine. If Gobert is even possible to not play, I don't want it. Let me look at, did I have anything for Shy on this one? I do, huh? Man, I really like Shy's points. I want to go Shy back on this one. And I want to go, I kind of want to do Fox back on this one. And then run it out with a couple of the lower plays. Gobert being injured is actually almost even makes me like it more. There we go. I'll do 10 on this one. There we go. We're in. We're in for another one. 2 underdog slips live on stream. That's it. I love him. McDaniel's points and rebounds to come out. He kills it without Cat. Was that one? Yeah, nothing's out. Okay. I feel like that was one we had the other day for some reason or something. Someone had something in that one. Let's see what's going on in this game. Nuggets are up by 5. Looking good. All right, listen, guys. I'm going to get off. We smashed it. Literally smashed it. Gave out a ton of data, ton of plays for tomorrow that I like, a ton of angles to attack, a ton of data, tons of everything. Tons. Please like the video and do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Most of you guys are, but the data shows me 50% of the people that watch this video later on are not subscribed to the channel. And then they don't subscribe because I only gain like 5 to 10 a video, which I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for everything. But like, if I got 300 views on a video or 400 views and half of those people, 150, aren't subscribed, what are we doing? It's easy. I came in with the energy tonight. I brought the energy. I brought it. I came in hot. And I gave the people what they wanted, I hope. Today was a big day. Let's hope for another huge day tomorrow. And please, listen, somebody uses that underdog code. Let me know. Take a screenshot if you're a new member, a new underdog person for Underdog Fantasy. If you do not have an account and you use that, sign up, 100% deposit match. You will get a free promo pick 'em play. You will get a promo pick 'em. It'll be like over 0.5 points for Shy or something like that, or for Tatum or somebody. Parlay it with one of the things I have in here. Make money that way, and I will also send you, if you screenshot it to me, $20. Okay? Cash App or Venmo. There it is. For everybody who stuck around at the end, I will send you $20. You want to put $10 in? All you have to do is put $10 in. They will give you $10. I will send you 20. That's $40 to start off on Underdog. Put that 40 on the play. One of these plays we put in here with your free square. Find one other play. Turn it into $100 real quick. There it is. Recipe for success. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. I have tons of funds on these streams. Tons of funds. Funds and tons. Tons and funds. This was a good stream. I love the slate. Let's get that money. All right, team, that's a wrap for today's video. If you like the content, please like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel on your way out. I appreciate you. Catch you in the next video.